Hello, Sir Erwin.
Hello, Ma'am Aubrey.
Kamusta?
Medyo excited for this graduation event.
Of course, game din naman ako, Sir Erwin. Excited ako para sa ating mga graduates ngayon.
And of course, excited na rin ang ating mga proud parents, Ma'am Aub.
Tama ka dyan, Sir Erwin, dahil lalo pat ang ating graduation ay sa pamamagitan ng virtual o online nilang mararanasan. Tama?
That's true. Kaya ang graduation na to ay mapapanood din sa page ng Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology at maging sa YouTube page.
Opo. So, kaya naman pwede po ninyo sa lahat po ng mga nanonood na alam nyo ay kasama o kaklase nyo ay hindi pa nakapanood, maaari nyo po silang aanyayahan o imbitahan o maaari nyo na lang pong i-share, i-like at maaari na rin po silang mag-comment. Tama.
Before we finally witness the proud graduates of Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology,
let's take time to have a little chat about our preparation for virtual graduation ride.
Student challenges, expectations,
and opportunities in today's time. Sir, napag-usapan naman din natin ang student challenges. Ano kaya yung naging challenge or hamon ng ating mga estudyante sa panahon ng pandemya?
for sure, isa sa mga hamon na ikinahaharap ngayon ng mga estudyante natin ay ang pagsusumiti ng kanilang mga gawain through online. Alam naman natin na medyo mahina ang internet connection this time.
Tama, lalo pat nasa malalayong lugar mula sa lungsod ng Zamboanga.
Correct. At as per my experience, Ma'am Aubrey, during our synchronous session, talagang nahihirapan din ang mga estudyante natin. Ngayon pa man, ito'y hamon na rin bilang isang guro.
Tama, at hindi naman natin maikakaila na naging matagumpay po sila dahil sila ay mga tinagurian nating mga 21st century learners. Tama ba?
That's true, Ma'am Aubrey. 21st century learners o tinatawag nating digital learners.
Precisely. By the way, I am Ms. Aubrey Jane Bulado.
And I am Mr. Erwin Maturan,
Faculty of College of Education and Liberal Arts. You know, Sir Erwin, this pandemic has shaken us. Of course, walang sino man ang hindi naapektuhan sa gitna ng pandemya, tama?
That's true, Ma'am Aubrey. Talagang lahat naman tayo ay apektado nitong pandemya. Hindi lamang as teachers, but also as a student. Talagang napakahirap in this time of pandemic, Ma'am Aubrey.
Yes. Kung nahirapan naman ang ating mga mag-aaral, maging ang ating mga guro, ano ba kaya't ang masasabi nating mga frontliners? Ang mga frontliners ng Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology na mga administrador na sila ang siyang humarap sa anumang hamon para maipapatuloy pa rin natin ang ating edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya.
Correct. At I think, Ma'am Aubrey, isa sa mga hamon na ikinahaharap ng administrators natin ay ang curriculum design na titingnan natin kung ano ba yung ugnayan ng curriculum natin sa kasalukuyang pandemya.
Tama dyan, Sir Erwin. Kaya naman, hindi natin lubos na mapapasalamatan ang sa likod ng mga pagpaplano ng ating mga administrador dahil heto, tignan nyo, sinasabi lamang na this does not stop us from conducting our usual academic activities such as these commencement exercises. But this time, in a virtual realm.
I agree, Ma'am Aubrey. This pandemic had pushed us to extend beyond our comfort zone and had to adjust and learn and of course to embrace the new normal. So ano nga ba yung mga in-embrace mo, Ma'am Aubrey, for this new normal education?
Well, yung pagkatuto, yung paghatid ng kaalaman na kailangan na virtual, synchronous or asynchronous, Sir Erwin.
That's true. And maliban dyan, Ma'am Aubrey, ay isa sa mga ipinaghahanda natin yung pagbuo ng modules. Ano yung mga challenge mo, Ma'am Aubrey?
Well, sa totoo lang, ang isa sa mga hamon ay kung paano nga ba malikom ang mga referensya ng ating mga module o mga tinatalakay, no? Bagamat makikita pa rin naman sila sa online, sir.
That's true. Gaya lamang ng ating Google Classroom.
Correct. At napakaswerte natin dahil isa sa ginawa o bahagi ng pagpaplano ng ating administrator ay nagkaroon tayo ng tinatawag...
Subscription.
Correct. Anong subscription ba yun siya, sir?
Yes po. Subscription ng Google week.
Okay, correct. Kaya naman, lahat ng mga teachers ay meron nito at hindi na gaanong nahihirapan pa.
That's true, Ma'am Aubrey. That's why academic institutions around the globe has to face the challenges in a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous or so-called VUCA world.
That is why, sir, in Zscmst alone, we have to really go all out in utilization of our resources, whether human, financial, facilities, you name it all. Meron tayo niyan, sir.
That's true. Agree na agree ako dyan sa'yo, Ma'am Aubrey. When we talk about LCP, talagang in ang Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology.
Correct. At dahil sa LCP, lahat ng efforts is just to put up and implement a highly responsive learning continuity plan to provide the continuous learning opportunities to all our students.
And of course, talagang ang LCP po ay talagang para sa ating mga estudyante po, Ma'am O. And for this virtual 54th Commencement Exercises follows the same program that's in-person or face-to-face graduation program. But this time, we premiere it live via our YouTube channel or Facebook page. That's why we encourage everyone to please share this video and of course, please like our page.
Of course, and comment down below what you feel right now. And please, don't forget to type hashtag Zscmst Graduation 2021. Our steering and working committee with the graphics design and video production na mga team or mga pangkat na mga production natin ay talaga namang ginawa ang pinakamahusay na gampanin nang sa gayon magkaroon tayo ng virtual commencement exercises.
I agree with you, Ma'am Aubrey. Patunay lamang na tayo'y minahal ng Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. At talagang makikita naman natin ngayon na talagang pinaghandaan at talagang binusisi ang bawat hakbang nitong graduation ceremony.
Correct. And that an awesome job from concept preparation, taping, photo shooting, video editing, Diyos ko, pati illustrations, Sir Erwin. All these require a tremendous efforts to have this virtual graduation. Kung kaya naman, sa lahat ng mga taong nasa likod ng tagumpay ng ating virtual graduation rites exercises, kayo ay
Sinasaludo namin at isang karangalan din po ng Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology ay ibahagi sa inyo ang kanilang napakahusay na virtual graduation.
Yes, yan ay dahil sa kanilang mahuhusay na skills, pakikiisa, pagtutulungan nang sa gayon magkaroon tayo ng isang magandang virtual graduation exercises.
That's true, Ma'am Aubrey. I know that both parents, guardians, and our beloved graduates watching this very moment are equally excited to finally receive their hard-earned diploma for their long and arduous years of study.
Of course, sino ba naman ang hindi, Sir Erwin?
That's true, Ma'am Aubrey. Talagang isang pagpupugay na rin para sa mga mag-aaral at maging sa mga magulang nila.
You're right. Kaya naman sa mga mag-aaral na magtatapos ngayon, saludo din po sa inyo dahil sa gitna at sa kabila ng pandemya ay hindi kayo bumitaw.
Correct. Talagang mapapasabi natin na Aja natapos rin.
Correct. Kapit lang. Ikaw ba, Sir Erwin, anong mas pipiliin mo, ang virtual na graduation rites o face-to-face?
At syempre naman, Ma'am Aubrey, ang pipiliin ko yung face-to-face graduation.
Opo, kasi kakaiba pa rin yung experience, no?
Yes, patunay lamang na ang face-to-face graduation ang mas pipiliin ng nakakarami sapagkat makikita mo ang mga
Sinusuot.
nakakamanghang academic gowns lang sa ating mga guro.
Tama. At of course, sir, maliban sa ating mga guro, tiyak na napaka-excited na titignan no, mga mukha ng ating mga mag-aaral.
Yes, I agree with you, Ma'am Aubrey. At maliban sa mga estudyante ay talagang excited na rin or nakaka-excite na rin sa feeling ng mga magulang.
Of
Ikaw ba
course.
naman ay gagraduate ng iyong anak sa wakas.
Tama, dahil pagkatapos sa kabila ng 4 na taong pagsisikap, 4 lang na taon dito sa kolehiyo, ay nairaos din nila ang kanilang mga anak. At of course, hindi ko po makakalimutan, Sir Erwin, yung mga mag-aaral nating graduates, no? Pumupunta sa kanilang mga graduation rites na todo bihis, naka-makeup, hindi pwedeng pumunta sa venue nang hindi nakaayos.
Correct, Ma'am Aubrey. At talagang pinaghandaan at talagang elegante ang kanilang mga kasuotan at ito yung mapapansin din natin sa kanilang mga magulang.
Tama, at huwag nating kalimutan, pagkatapos ng face-to-face graduation rites ay nararanasan ordinaryan at nagaganap ang kainan.
Yeah, malapiging na kainan, Ma'am Audrey.
Oh yes, Sir Erwin, bagamat dahil sa ating nararanasang pandemya sa kasalukuyan ay nakakalungkot mang isipin, sir, na hindi na natin ito mararanasan. Subalit, kayo na nandyan sa kanilang mga bahay na sa likod ng ating mga screen na nanonood ng ating virtual exercises ay hindi para malungkot, para maging malungkot. Bakit?
Yes, kasi sa kabila ng mga karanasan natin itong pandemya ay nakaraos din tayo at naitawid natin itong graduation ceremony.
Tama, at sa kabila po niyan, sir, ay magpapasalamat tayo dahil ayan ang lulusog at nasa harap kayo ng screen, nakangiti at inaabangan ang inyong mga mukha na sabay makakatanggap ng virtual na tinatawag nating diploma. Alright.
So, ang gagawin lamang natin ay habang pinapanood itong virtual graduation ceremony, ang gagawin nyo lamang ay screenshot nyo lamang kung inyong pangalan ay tinawag na.
Oo, hindi screenshot na ngayon, Sir Erwin, hindi na katulad noon na ang tinatawag natin yung photographer na magpapapin ka pa ng ribbon dito para matiyak na mapicturean ka talaga. So, iba na ngayon.
Yes, at talagang nakakatipid pa.
Correct. Do it yourself na, nakakatipid. Syempre, hindi na kailangan maganda dahil nga, MECQ tayo, no? Pwede nang virtual na lang at mag-hi-hi na lang sa ating mga gustong mag-abot ng kanilang congratulations.
Yes, and of course, huwag kaligtaan pong i-share at gamitin ang hashtag ng Zscmst.
Correct. Ang hashtag Zscmst Graduation Day 2021.
Yes, Ma'am Aubrey, and talagang napipil ko talaga yung excitement. At talagang mapapansin natin na talagang nasasabik na rin ang lahat ng mga graduates.
Correct, Sir Erwin. But do not be worried because after this pandemic, you guys have a brighter future as you plan and as you go through it.
That's true. Kaya naman, ang tanging sasabihin lamang namin sa ngayon ay you have to enjoy your process.
Correct. Enjoy watching, guys!
The college was established in 1956 as the Southern Mindanao branch of the Philippine Institute of Fisheries Technology, the predecessor of the University of the Philippines in the Visayas College of Fisheries. From its humble beginning, the college had gone through 4 major stages of development, starting as a fishery high school known as the Southern Mindanao School of Fisheries. In 1965, the SMSF became the first fishery school under the Department of Education to attain a collegiate status by virtue of Republic Act No. 34 and was renamed Mindanao Regional School of Fisheries. In 1980, The MRSF was included as one of the 8 project institutes of the 6th Education Project of the Philippine government that were developed into regional institutes of fisheries technology through a $38 million loan package from the World Bank. In 1986, the college was granted its charter and a mandate to develop and implement courses in fisheries, maritime technology, marine sciences, development management, food technology and computer science with the issuance of PD number 2020 converting the then MRSF RIFT into the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology.
Zscmst Vision, a world-class institution for higher learning, research, development and innovation in fisheries, marine sciences, maritime education and technology by 2024. Zscmst mission provide quality education and relevant research, an extension to produce globally competitive human capital for fisheries and other marine-based industries. Zscmst core values: C. Commitment, A. Attitude, R. Relationship, E. Excellence. Hashtag I care, you care, we care.
Graduates, thank you for choosing to study at the Zscmst. We hope that you have great time and embraced the educational, cultural, and social opportunities offered by the college that will give you memories to cherish in the years to come. Be proud of what you achieved amidst the COVID-19 pandemic crisis that we are experiencing. Now, it's time to face another threshold of your life.
Gonna try it. When they tell you that you can't do that, but you will, and you know you're gonna like it. When you light a flame, it grows. If you set a bomb, it's gonna blow. When I see your pretty little face, that I want to know that I don't wanna fall asleep without you. I don't wanna take one breath without you. I don't even know one thing about you, but give me everything about you. It's only been a moment, it's true, but I could never live this life without you. You give me one look, and I'll be on one knee with the plastic ring out, and I don't even know you. Yeah, we could run this back 1,000,000 times, but it's no use. I'll keep falling too fast. Why do I only want what I don't have? Like, I don't wanna fall asleep without you, never without you. I don't wanna take one breath without you, so never without you. I don't even know one thing about you, but give me everything about you. It's only been a moment, it's true. Only been a moment.
As we move on from this place and embark on the next big journey of life, the real test came with the current pandemic.
Domestic air and domestic sea travel.
They all caught COVID-19 in July last year.
Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way. These are only meant to shape your purpose. Let us find new ways to do the same task. Let us provide solutions to problems and excessive help to achieve our goals. Come and join us. Virtual 54th Commencement Exercises of the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. New normal education withstanding a cataclysm, braving a change.
Be the change that you wish to see in the world.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the virtual 54th Commencement Exercises of the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. We now have the procession. us pause for a minute of silence as we pay tribute, honor, and glory to our Almighty Father, as the Zscmst Symphonica Quartet sings the doxology, followed by the Philippine National Anthem and Zamboanga Hermosa hymn.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
It is good to give you thanks, Lord. It is good to give you thanks, Lord. It is good to give you thanks,
Pambansang Awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulakawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Zamboanga, hermosa, preciosa, perlita, orgullo de Mindanao. Sus bellas dalagas son las que hermosean tu deliciosa ciudad. Flores y amores te adornan su jardín. Eres la imagen del bello Edén. Zamboanga, hermosa, preciosa, perlita, orgullo de Mindanao. Flores y amores te adornan su jardín. Eres la imagen del bello Edén. Zamboanga, hermosa, preciosa, perlita, orgullo de Mindanao. Orgullo de Mindanao.
This 54th Commencement Exercises is geared towards the theme New Normal Education, Withstanding a Cataclysm, Braving a Change. For the presentation of candidates for graduation, we have our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Eleanor B. Perez, subsequently followed by the acceptance of the candidates for graduation and conferment of degrees by our College President, Dr. Jaime G. Jalon.
College President, Dr. Jaime G. Jalon. I have the honor to present this year's candidates for graduation. They are as follows. Graduate Program, 5. Master of Arts in Teaching English for specific purposes, 3. Master of Arts in Home Economics, 1. Master in Public Management, 1. Degree Program, 310. Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, 3. Bachelor of Science in Aquaculture, 10. Bachelor of Science in Food Technology, 35. Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology, 23. Bachelor of Science in Marine Technology, 20. Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation, 47. Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, 48. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Alternative Learning System, 8. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in English, 10. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Filipino, 17. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Physical Science, 1. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Technology and Livelihood Education, 17. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, 72. Non-degree program, 49. Diploma in Marine Electronics and Communication Technology, 9. Diploma in Fisheries, Post-Harvest Technology, Ladderized, 3. Diploma in Aquaculture, 37. Certificate Program, 64. Professional Education Certificate, 16. Certificate of Food Technician, 48. They have completed their requirements of their respective academic programs. They have pursued as prescribed by the college and conferred by the Zscmst Board of Trustees and are now entitled to their degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
By virtue of the power vested upon me as President of the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the respective academic degrees and certificates of completion with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. My congratulations.
To the esteemed commencement speaker, Honorable Carlo Alexi Vinograles, College President, Dr. Jaime G. Jalon, members of the Honorable Board of Trustees, middle managers, teaching and non-teaching personnel, our dear parents, and dearest graduates, a pleasant day. My warmest felicitations to the entire Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology community on its 54th Commencement Exercises, once more held virtually but nonetheless still as exciting and memorable. At this point, let me first offer my salutations to our education frontliners, the hard-working men and women of Zscmst, who like our dear graduates, have championed and are continuously championing the transformative traits of flexibility, agility, and resiliency in the delivery and performance of their respective tasks. My salute also goes to our graduates' parents and families, the main trailblazers behind our students' success, whose unwavering support and love serve as the main driving forces that ignite our dear graduates' hopes and desires to dream big and dream forward. Now, whom to accord the loudest virtual applause and cheers, but to the graduates of this year's commencement exercises, for despite the seemingly insurmountable odds, they have gone this far. Batch 2021, you have manifested and commendable amount of more of flexibility, agility, and resiliency which aided you to reach this far. For those days when you grappled with the unfamiliar learning management systems, or the times when you were hunted by worries on how you can get hold of the needed gadgets and connectivity to access your learning materials. For those occasions when you almost gave up because resources and situations just seem not to go along with how you intended to be. Yet, you tirelessly choose to respond and demonstrate your willingness to adjust, change, and modify your old ways of learning. We salute to you, dear graduates, for your flexibility. For those days when you were overwhelmed with your academic responsibilities, when you were disheartened from all the pressure and stress, when all you can see were the negative implications in your studies brought about by this pandemic. Yet, with all gusto and alertness, you chose to use these experiences as your ultimate motivation to finish, to deliver every task, and to persevere more in aid of reaching your goals. We salute to you, dear graduates, for that great deal of agility. For all the sacrifice, hardship, and suffering you and your parents had to endure and overcome to get through the day. For your brave spirit and unwavering heart. For persistently standing up and bouncing back to constantly work and toil for the realization of your dreams. We salute you, dear graduates, for your resiliency. From here on, how farther else can you go? With your families and the entire Zscmst community's unending effort, guidance, love, and care, I am confident that you, our dear graduates, will unceasingly brave every challenge that will come your way and will outlive all forms of change. During this once-in-a-century pandemic, the experiences you gained and the lessons you learned from your beloved Zscmst have revealed the best version of yourselves. As you enter the more challenging world of work, may you continue to go far by continuously being flexible, agile, and resilient. Thus, from the new normal and beyond, may the pandemic and this momentous graduation be a bittersweet reminder, Batch 2021, of how a cataclysm can bring out the best in each one of you. As you move onwards, may you always be reminded of your responsibility as the agents of change in your family, your community, and this country. I wish you the best, dearest graduates. Congratulations and maglingkod sa bayan!
Our commencement speaker, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jaime G. Jalon.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. I am pleased to introduce our speaker for this 54th Commencement Exercises of Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. Our commencement speaker currently serves as the Cabinet Secretary as appointed by the President Rodrigo Duterte in November 2018 to head the office of the Cabinet Secretariat. He serves as a close advisor to the President and ensures close coordination among the different agencies of government such as DILG, DPWH, DSWD, DOH, and others. He is committed to helping the President deliver on his promise to bring development to all regions, provide more opportunities to those living in the provinces, and uplift the economy in the countryside. He is also an advocate of advancing programs against hunger to end and overcome hunger concerns in different parts of the country, find solutions to water shortages in households while expanding irrigation in agricultural lands,
and to finally achieve long-term peace in Mindanao. Before he was appointed as Cabinet Secretary, he was chair of the powerful House Committee on Appropriations, which approves the national budget for the annual expenses of the government. He served as a three-term congressman of the 1st District of Davao City. A lawyer by profession, he previously worked for the Nograles law firm in Davao City. He is a recipient of numerous prestigious awards as an outstanding legislator. He received the Golden Globe Awards for Excellence in Public Service in 2015 and 2016. He was also recognized as an outstanding congressman in 2012 and 2015 by Super Brands Marketing International. He is a graduate of Philippine Science High School. He holds a degree in BS Management Engineering from the Ateneo de Manila University and a Juris Doctor from the Ateneo de Manila Law School. He was born and raised in Davao City, the second among 4 children of Prospero Nograles, the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Rodora Bendigo Nograles, a cousin of President Rodrigo Duterte. As Cabinet Secretary, he leads the following: Co-chair of the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Disease, as known IATF, tasked to formulate policy and plans and lead all government efforts in addressing the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as preparing the country for post-pandemic recovery. Chair of the Interagency Task Force on Zero Hunger, Chair of National Irrigation Administration, Chair of the Cabinet Assistance System, Chair of the Cabinet Cluster Secretariat. He is also the author of the following laws: the Green Jobs Act, which encourages the creation of green jobs or jobs that preserve or restore the quality of the environment. Incentives are also given to businesses who are able to provide green jobs. Jumpstart Philippines Act, where high school graduates are given opportunities to register and become Jumpstart trainees to undergo training and have work experience that companies require. Free higher education, which ensures that college tuition is free for those enrolled in state universities and colleges, local universities and colleges, as well as state-run technical vocational institutions. Salary increase for police and AFP personnel. As chair of the House Committee on Appropriations, he made sure that funding is provided for the following: the Free Higher Education Law, the National ID System, additional budget for irrigation, and the modernization of equipment of the Philippine National Police and the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Other laws he had advocated for are Cancer Care Bill, which aims to make cancer treatment affordable, Universal Healthcare Bill, to make healthcare free for all Filipinos, a bill that aims to have the regular officials of barangays receive monthly salary. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to welcome our commencement speaker, the Honorable Cabinet Secretary, Carlo Alexi B. Nograles.
Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology President Dr. Jaime Jalon, Vice President for Administration and Finance Dr. Alvin Reyes, OIC Vice President for Academic Affairs Dr. Eleanor Perez, and the Vice President for Research, Innovation, and Extension Dr. Servando Halili, the faculty and staff of Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology, dear parents, and of course, our dear graduates. Buenos dias. It is my honor to speak before you, the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology graduates, on this milestone in your lives. Congratulations. I share in the pride and joy of your families and loved ones at what you have all accomplished despite these most difficult times. You stand proud today, victorious, even after the hardest of years that we have ever experienced and survived in our lifetime. You, along with this year's and last year's batch of students virtually graduating from schools, universities, and colleges across the country and around the world, are proof of the indomitable human spirit. Your experience of persevering in school in this pandemic, I am sure, has prepared you well to face this new world with a fearless heart. When I was in college honing my knowledge and professional skills, I was taught that before one can hope to draw strength from life's various obstacles, one must first establish a solid foundation of oneself in order to brave the world of uncertainties, especially now in our new normal, and as we strive to rebuild our post-pandemic world. I also would like to salute the courage that you have shown as a community. Courage does not mean the absence of fear or uncertainty. Courage is about being valiant. It is finding the strength to face our fears, to always choose to do the right thing, and always doing the best in whatever we do despite being scared or nervous or uncertain. Your graduation is a remarkable display of courage, bravery, and resilience. Despite pain and hardship and suffering and difficulty, you have remained steadfast. So celebrate yourself and this achievement, and always be thankful for life, for your talents, for your health, for your families, and your friends. You have shown that you can achieve your dreams even in a pandemic. So if you work hard and keep on growing and never give up, you will always succeed. As graduates in pandemic time, you are perhaps asking this question, now what am I to do? I strongly encourage you to use your education to serve your community and our country as we all work together to thrive as we continue to battle this pandemic and to rebuild and recover when this ordeal is over. May I invite you to look into government positions you may apply to and help serve our people. Or if you choose to work in the private sector or go into business, may your primary objective be to serve our people. I can assure you it is in serving others that you will find the most fulfillment in life. To all our parents, families, and friends, teachers, and school administrators, know that these graduates would not be here today without your love and support. Know that you have paved the way for their success. Let us not be daunted by these trying times. On the contrary, let us allow this pandemic to be an opportunity for us to celebrate far more important values in life. Time, love for family and friends, compassion, kindness, empathy, generosity, respect, thoughtfulness, and a genuine concern for the greater good. Dear graduates, you are the future of our beloved country. From your batch of graduates will come the leaders of our post-pandemic world. Such is the greatness of your generation. And so I wish you all the best. I pray for your safety and health and your success in life. Enhorabuena y Dios te bendiga.
At this juncture, we present our virtual plaque of appreciation to our inspirational and commencement speakers. We now present Zscmst graduates and their respective academic and special awards.
Master of Arts in Home Economics, Plan B. Manalo Vanessa Kate L. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Master of Arts in Teaching English for Specific Purposes. Evangelista Maria Ana Lorena A. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Thesis title: Problems encountered by elementary learners on the online learning scheme of Zamboanga Chonghua High School. Manalo Brisa J. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Thesis title: Factors affecting English language performance of 8th grader students of Cabaluay National High School amidst pandemic. Padua Ellen F. San Jose Gusu, Zamboanga City. Thesis title: Competence level in maritime English among the marine engineering students. Master in Public Management, Plan B. Falcatan Hill F. Tatuan, Zamboanga City. Abisana Gregorio F. Julianan, Zamboanga City. Ancheta Eden Joy F. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Diputado Georgina G. Putik, Zamboanga City. Fernandez Bernardita N. Tatuan, Zamboanga City. Lim Ibrahim J. Giwan, Zamboanga City. Paras John Rickson B. Pasonanca, Zamboanga City. Son Maylan Romel M. Pasonanca, Zamboanga City. Tria Donna Gay F. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City.
The road to your success continues as you achieve a new milestone in education. My congratulations, dear graduates. Be proud of all you've done to get this far. Carpe diem.
Bachelor of Science in Marine Technology. Alpha Ibsar A. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Amil Alvin A. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Arabain Jimzar S. Kasanyangan, Zamboanga City. Bolotaulo Jason A. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Butalid Jelino. Balingyao Misamis Occidental. Clemente Kevin Ray T. Mercedes, Zamboanga City. Ernest Bandam M. Rio Hondo, Zamboanga City. Espinosa Joseph Jr. S. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Gakit Jury G. Tatuan, Zamboanga City. Hadi Ranarid I. Arena Blanco, Zamboanga City. Magalso Wilfie A. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Magasa Arids A, Sangali, Zamboanga City. Maludin Mohammed Mahathir A, Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Mawadi Al-Kaisir A, Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Mukdini Wadhumar I, Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Pigli Nairi F, Taluksangay, Zamboanga City. Sapayani Algamer V, Bualan, Zamboanga City. Saidil Rehab P, Sangali, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Science in Aquaculture. Abejero Andrea B, Sambowood, Zamboanga City. Ambuting Nada A, Suterville, Zamboanga City. Aninyon Normina I, Giwan, Zamboanga City. Bailon Jason T, Zone 2, Zamboanga City. Caramelo Jonasel M, Tumbungan, Zamboanga City. Proficiency in aquaculture. Jameri Jainab A, Rio Hondo, Zamboanga City. Julkipli Rama H, Giwan, Zamboanga City. Palencia Julie F, Canelar, Zamboanga City. Pasores Japet B, Ayala, Zamboanga City. Sa PE Absur T, Labuan, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Science in Fisheries. Alaha Aljan U, Sangali, Zamboanga City. Bordios Mark Anthony R, San Roque, Zamboanga City. Tablon Ivy Jane P, Sibuco, Zamboanga del Norte. Bachelor of Science in Food Technology. Alasa Jeneline B, Sambowood, Zamboanga City. Paluno Lani M, Tetuan Highway, Zamboanga City. Bali Norfaina A, Pampang, Zamboanga City. Barcelona Resian A, Southcombe Village, Zamboanga City. Custodio Michelle G, Talabaan, Zamboanga City. Dani Bensal S, Kasanyangan, Zamboanga City. De la Cruz Rodelin T, Tumbungan, Zamboanga City. De los Reyes Marlon G, Tumbungan, Zamboanga City. Donaldo Cody G, Sangali, Zamboanga City. Guhit Jimmy Jr. L, Labason, Zamboanga del Norte. Francisco Sherlyn L, Lanzones, Zamboanga City. Jerosaga Kate Adlin E, Ayala, Zamboanga City. Bumadlas Janet B, Isaw, Zamboanga City. Kasan Mila S, Rio Hondo, Zamboanga City. Liben Jenibet E, Bunyaw, Zamboanga City. Lumontod Roshan E, Artilim, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Librea Rochelle P, Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Manggubat Rosalyn G, Pasanangka, Zamboanga City. Morales Annalie F, Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Paris Aliza M, Santa Barbara, Zamboanga City. Peralta Giovanni F, Isaw, Zamboanga City. Perez Janet F. Pasobolong, Zamboanga City. Reponte Julian DM. Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. Renyos Marilyn T. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Sajail Khalid T. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Sajulga Alma G. Putik, Zamboanga City. Sally Jalil P. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Selomenyo Hermenyo Jr. R. Malagutay, Zamboanga City. Suarez Jahara E. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Toribio Nino A. Mercedes, Zamboanga City. Tubog Roseanne R. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Usman Telma I. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Corpus Emily D.S. Kabatangan, Zamboanga City. Jamaani Shermalyn J. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Tabanaw Melody M. Dumalinaw, Zamboanga del Sur. Certificate of Food Technician Adam Nurhaiza U. Ajaral Adzri G. Apolinario Trisha Ann. Aram Raina O. Balino Gadi R. Baloro Estefany A. Benasa Dino C. Bendaño Marvic R. Benzal Joyce D. Casimiro Kayla Kiel I. De Leon Cristina E. Delfino Irene R. De Los Santos Gurley R. Demant Jesper R. Yocampo Razel D. Esparagera Jubilin T. Esposo Rosemay G. Faustino Jenny Ann May B. Galo Kelly Angelic. Geralde Albert John S. Jaafar Fatima Raiza S. Jama Nuraina H. Lalik Fershad J. Limen Erica May G. Lorenzo Arnel C. Luza Christine A. Mabuting Caroline G. Makaso Jocelyn F. Maghanoy Erica Joy B. Mejares Angeline C. Morales Georgie C. Morales Charmaine C. Naing Sarah Jane T. Pan Marife V. Pidor Raymark S. Rodado Kimberly G. Romo John Ray I. Romo Raul Brian G. Sabanal Jeline B. Sabdani Farhana I. Sabturani Divine F. Shonomyo Irish E. Sulaiman Rohaina. Taub Alcadini H. Tomas Pelin Joy B. Ulama Masita B. E. Jasmine F. Igay Arnolfo Jr. H. Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology. Abayo Jeneline T. Tumbungan, Zamboanga City. Abdullah Adsar A. Santa Cruz Island, Zamboanga City. Aksan Arwina K. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Amyas Jeremy G. Tumbungan, Zamboanga City. Proficiency in Marine Biology. Apolinario Jaymar A. Kabaluay, Zamboanga City. Acid Musin A. Putik, Zamboanga City. Balubog Margin S. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Barcelona Luda May D. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Belio Kenneth James. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Corot Renz Paul T. Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. Cruz Jonas Jr. I. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Enosita Kent Anthony T. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Escuadro Jason P. Ayala, Zamboanga City. Jahat Alzaid P. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Kunting Admin S. Baliwasan Chico, Zamboanga City. Madsa Aisa I. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Muhammad Tahir Shafika M. Giwan, Zamboanga City. Moralion Ronabi R. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Perez Marjorie Ann Z. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Rebolios Christian Dr. Sibulao, Zamboanga City. Saavedra Patrick Julius G. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Diploma in Aquaculture. Abdul Hamid Abdurrahman S. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Amilasan Aldin A. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Balonsay Bennett Joshua R. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Barrera Eliza Jane C. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Blando Elizel R. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Bonilla Ronel. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Espinosa Nancy Z. Victoria, Zamboanga City. Fernandez Hernan B. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Humawan Arman Jr. P. Manguso, Zamboanga City. Lesera Angel Lito C. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Limpasan Rizwan H. Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Luna Mariel F. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Sabdani Fatima U. Manikaan, Zamboanga City. Sabturain Mijan A. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Sala Nurhida J. Lantawan, Zamboanga City. With honors. Tan John Patrick E. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. With honors. Tiblan City Marwa H. Taluksangay, Zamboanga City. Uy Jansen D.S. Malagutay, Zamboanga City. Yusuf Shalin Rose F. Tetuan, Zamboanga City.
Diploma in Fisheries Post-Harvest Technology Latherized. Diego Joey D.C. Bualan, Zamboanga City. Kala Jalal S. Mariki, Zamboanga City. Mujaal Marwan M. Manikaan, Zamboanga City.
Dear graduates, all of your hard work is finally paying off. Indeed, the tassel is worth the hassle. The College of Fisheries and Marine Sciences, faculty and staff wish you much success. Happy graduation and our congratulations.
Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering. Andales Isaac T. Titay Zamboanga Sibugay. Ansale Fredison A. Gutalak Zamboanga del Norte. Arquiza James C. Sangali Zamboanga City. Arroyo Jason T. Sangali Zamboanga City. Ates Ed B. Tagasilay Zamboanga City. Balasa Kent B. CI Zamboanga Sibugay. Bandalon John Ray M. Bogo City, Cebu. Batukan Christian G. Canalar, Zamboanga City. Bontigaw Neil Adrian F. Baliwasan, Zamboanga City. Kalunsag Bob Lester D. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Dagalea J. Hart Q. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Dahaw Mark Joseph B. Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Dugasan Almar T. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Egia Jefferson C. Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay. Falcasantos Jenon Dave A. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Francisco Rogin F. Divisoria, Zamboanga City. Garupil Ren Darren L. Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay. Grafia Gemer I. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Gregorio Sean Michael R. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Guadalupe Ray H. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Guardo Stephen Brian T. Recodo, Zamboanga City. Iturralde Al Jonas B. Taluntalun, Zamboanga City. Jacosalem Michael R. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Juan Jomar C. Zamboanga City. Laklak Marlo Jr. B. Dipolog, Zamboanga del Norte. Langgam Christian James M. Polanco, Zamboanga del Norte. Legazpi Elmar E. Ayala, Zamboanga City. Liboon Jemboy E. Ayala, Zamboanga City. Lombos Marvin P. Salug, Zamboanga del Norte. Mangawang Tristan J. M. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Mangumpit John Paul A. Gutalak, Zamboanga del Sur. Magundayaw Ama D. Putik, Zamboanga City. Marshal Mark Lowy R. Pasonangka, Zamboanga City. Mirabuena Sean Jedediah J. Buog, Zamboanga Sibugay. Mondehar Aurelio Jr. L. Calbayog City, Samar. Moreno Cyril John E. Santo Niño, Zamboanga City. Parnoncillion Romeo Jr. M. Recodo, Zamboanga City. Piamonte Ronnie Mark M. Baliwasan, Zamboanga City. Pilanga Renar Crisla D. Divisoria, Zamboanga City. Kibilan Reggie M. Pasonangka, Zamboanga City. Ramirez Rolando Jr. B. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Roca John Anthony P. Talabaan, Zamboanga City. Saavedra Clyde Geisler H. Isabela City, Basilan. Salazar Erickson C. Santo Niño, Zamboanga City. Sergas Reynaldin T. Sinunuk, Zamboanga City. Sestina Clark Anthony L. Lamitan City, Basilan. Tarosa Kendrick B. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Tautoan Jeric H. Recodo, Zamboanga City. Toribio Marlon P. Kabatangan, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. Amat Mark P. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Antoque John Bert B. Pagadian, Zamboanga del Sur. Arcelius Irvin F. Tagasilay, Zamboanga City. Ataka Elvin G. Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. Bael Jeff Ian Ray G. Minawag, Dipolog City. Baitit Ranjan Kyle D. Mutya, Zamboanga del Norte. Balmanya Eric Dave G. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Binghay Edric Roy DC. Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Buagas Arnel Winson V. Tulungatong, Zamboanga City. Catalonia John Paul B. Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. Cataylo R.L. Jasper F. Lamitan City, Basilan. Villafranca Mark Angelo A. Dapitan City, Zamboanga del Norte. De Gracia Neil P. Zone 1, Zamboanga City. De Los Santos Kyle S. Kabatangan, Zamboanga City. Del Campo Mark Lu S. Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. Diaz Adrian Paul R. San Jose Gusu, Zamboanga City. Doysabas Everson B. Galas, Dipolog City. Fernandez Rainier A. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Fortuito Kenneth D. Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. Garcia Runeray P. Zamboanga City. Herosano Saniboy L. Manikaan, Zamboanga City. Gumulon John Mark C. Zamboanga City. Imbo Hans Rovic B. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Lajanghibong Melvin J. Zone 4, Zamboanga City. Largo Christian Jean M. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Libron Journael John L. Labasan, Zamboanga del Norte. Losada Myrel RVP. Zamboanga City. Manalo Pilar John Leonardo A. Zamboanga City. Morados Kent B. Takunan, Davao City. Namoko Ricky D. Santa Barbara, Zamboanga City. Nur Alfazid C. Isabela City, Basilan. Oliver Olovic G. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Omandam Ayan R. Olingan, Dipolog City. Padilla John Vermont V. Veterans Avenue, Zamboanga City. Kinanahan John Ray E. La Libertad, Zamboanga del Norte. Rubio Ray D. Manukan, Zamboanga del Norte. Salazar Ivan Aldrich M. Putik, Zamboanga City. Salvador Jason B. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Sanchez Marvin Q. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Saturos Hope P. Jose Dalman, Zamboanga del Norte. Seaton Junray Mark S. Molave, Zamboanga del Sur. Soliva Spencer V. Galas, Dipolog City. Templo Fritz T. Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. Totok Junaid C. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Tugahan Edgar Jr. F. Bualan, Zamboanga City. Valenzuela Jenel C. Roselier T. Lim, Zamboanga del Sur. Zaragoza Kim T. Divisoria, Zamboanga City. Diploma in Marine Electronics and Communication Technology. Barikit Philippine Jerome A. Tumaga por Centro, Zamboanga City. Shua Sidirafi A. Putik, Zamboanga City. Enriquez Nel Angelo T. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Herrera Nico B. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Jamud Alcid C. Maasin, Zamboanga City. Haralve Albert D. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Miswari Alkiran A. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City.
Graduates, on this graduation day, we wish for you all good things that life can offer. May this day be a milestone that will bring you fond memories and may your future be brighter. The College of Maritime Education, faculty and staff salutes you.
Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Alternative Learning System. Abubakar Murada H. Sinunok, Zamboanga City. Aguhar Nalin P. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Antonio Chosan Abigail D.G. Kawit, Zamboanga City. Bernardo Jory May P. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Guardakiber Arlene D. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Palabay Merly E. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Portasyon Jafara H. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Rodrigo Precious Ziza A. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Agaban Karen L. Zone 3, Zamboanga City. Service Award, Gold Medal. Basalo Richel A. Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Dagalea Kenneth T. Mercedes, Zamboanga City. Faustino Hanelin A. Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Gonzales Rizel U. Culyanan, Zamboanga City. Jalali Ismael M. Kasanyangan, Zamboanga City. Cum laude. Halaw Rachel B. Talabaan, Zamboanga City. Sigba Brian N. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Shoko Maria Patricia Ivory F. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Tipo Benji P. Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino. Ambongan Lizelle T. Lumbangan, Zamboanga City. Amisali Jarmaida J. Taluksangay, Zamboanga City. Proficiency in Filipino. Bustamante Rufa Jean A. Santa Barbara, Zamboanga City. Desial Mark Kenneth S. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Despe Aljon U. Ayala, Zamboanga City. Gonzales Mia Stephanie Pearl B. Divisoria, Zamboanga City. Gonzales Romar James H. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Hadusi Jelica A. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Harim Shernalin A. Giwan, Zamboanga City. Latasan Angeline T. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Mendoza Mayan R. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Mukoy Celso Jr. R. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Pon Julie May H. Sinunok, Zamboanga City. Ramos Manilin C. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Tabanera Regine V. Lumbangan, Zamboanga City. Puro Riza A. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Usman Herda B. San Roque, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. Aguilos Darlene M. Buog, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Bacroya Concordia S. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Barcelona Camille O. Cabaluay, Zamboanga City. Barikit Geraldine Y. Mercedes, Zamboanga City. Barreto Lemuel Jr. T. Talon-Talon Loop, Zamboanga City. Katiwalaan Jessa C. Tungawan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Chico Jolina B. Leon B. Postigo, Zamboanga del Norte. Coronel Joan R. Patalon, Zamboanga City. Special Academic Excellence Award. Eliera Jenny S. Talon-Talon Loop, Zamboanga City. Ferrer Luis Jr. A. Lapahan, Zamboanga City. Gano Christian T. Pasanangka, Zamboanga City. Kong Norhana A. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Makarahay Justin Mark B. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Ofendo Reyes Ria Vanessa B. Bowalan, Zamboanga City. Perez Romary B. Putik, Zamboanga City. Resurrection Arnel C. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Leadership Award, Gold Medal. Ruiz Genevieve D. Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Professional Education Certificate. Alimbulyo Annalie E. Giwan, Zamboanga City. Apolinario Florian A. Culianan, Zamboanga City. Costales Jenny Ann S. Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Don Juan Ranisa S. Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Feliciano Shirley S. Lubigan, Zamboanga City. Gangoso Krija Tiara M. Malagutay, Zamboanga City. Harlega Cyrus John Z. Cabaluay, Zamboanga City. Humawan Irvin C. Tiktapul, Zamboanga City. Lumakad Rebecca C. Southcomb, Zamboanga City. Sabroso Maricar E. Upper Pasanangka, Zamboanga City. Salimin Jeva K. Sinunok, Zamboanga City. Sanchez Mark N. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Solo Angelo M. Bowalan, Zamboanga City. Totilia Colin Rees M. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Tuwanadatu Aisha C. Sangali, Zamboanga City. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Physical Science. Salvador Reynaldin A. Tungawan, Zamboanga, Sibugay.
To the class of 2021, you are moving on to a new and exciting chapter in your life. We wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Education and Liberal Arts, our warmest congratulations.
Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Abduhalim Rose V.A. Kabaluay, Zamboanga City. Abunda Aryan Pearl T. Canelar, Zamboanga City. Aizon John Michael M. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Alam Merhaida I. Kasanyangan, Zamboanga City. Alfaro Judy May D. Giwan, Zamboanga City. Alonso Angeline D. Mampang, Zamboanga City. Alvarez Manilin A. Marikina City. Amaga Carl Norlan A. Isabela City, Basilan. Angkay Irene D. Balabagan, Lanao del Sur. Araneta Davy John L. Pasonangka, Zamboanga City. Asnani Abdurrahman J. Muti, Zamboanga City. Atilano Rasheda U. Pasonangka, Zamboanga City. Aviso RKJD. Lunsuran, Zamboanga City. Balili Regina P. Putik, Zamboanga City. Bellarmino Alexia Grace C. Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Boris Chester Van D. Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Cafino Macro Allen F. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Camiro Randy Mark B. Talisayan, Zamboanga City. Castro Juvelin M. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Chua Benjamin III M. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Concepcion Renilyn M. Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Cuevas Jonathan E. Salaan, Zamboanga City. Dablo Cheryl Me R. Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Daham Jaya M. Labason, Zamboanga del Norte. Demesilio Lizel B. Pasonangka, Zamboanga City. Ehan Santos Ruben A. Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Enciso Aris P. Talisayan, Zamboanga City. Enriquez Reggie. Culyanan, Zamboanga City. Enriquez Ryan C. Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Estrada Aramina M, Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Fabila Mike Aaron, Pasonanca, Zamboanga City. Ferrer Michael John S, Putik, Zamboanga City. Flores Erickson A, Talabaan, Zamboanga City. Gabaw Rexiel C, Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur. Gardose Dominic John A, Bolong, Zamboanga City. Janelle Suzette M, Mampang, Zamboanga City. Gonzales Vince Warren T, Zone 1, Zamboanga City. Gregorio John Walter F, Putik, Zamboanga City. Jalil Shaira A, Labuan, Zamboanga City. Humawan Winnie Marie C, Tiktapul, Zamboanga City. Ladjahali Arceda, Santa Catalina, Zamboanga City. Langkamon Nora V. P, San Roque, Zamboanga City. Lapa LVT, Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Locson Mila Joy I, Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Mabida Marian Gladys A, Putik, Zamboanga City. Makalisang Carl Q, Zone 3, Zamboanga City. Madali Jenjen C, Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Magbanwa Marjorie T, Santa Maria, Zamboanga City. Malia John Dave Dr, Zone 1, Zamboanga City. Manuel Regina F, Kabaluay, Zamboanga City. Mendoza Christian, Talon-Talon, Zamboanga City. Mendoza Joyce D, Tumaga, Zamboanga City. Montesilio Ivan L, Giwan, Zamboanga City. Muday Flora Joy G, Labuan, Zamboanga City. Nagita Maricar G, Mampang, Zamboanga City. Nodado Romel A, Upper Calarian, Zamboanga City. Orozca Archibald D, Putik, Zamboanga City. Padilla Raymond L, Ayala, Zamboanga City. Paras Jojo P, Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Pauya Rona May E, Pasonanca, Zamboanga City. Peralta Judy May K, Mampang, Zamboanga City. Rodriguez Jacqueline S, Tetuan, Zamboanga City. Cum laude. Rosalejos Clyde T, Tetuan, Zamboanga City. San Buenaventura Jerome V, Canelar, Zamboanga City. Sapal Nur Karima M, Tugbungan, Zamboanga City. Satul Abdel Nasir H, Sinunok, Zamboanga City. Sedenio John Mark E, Putik, Zamboanga City. Sumile Reynold R, Culyanan, Zamboanga City. Toribio Lindy N, Lanzones, Zamboanga City. Torres Marycris B, Divisoria, Zamboanga City. Udin Leo Arnie Fred M, Lapuzan, Zamboanga del Sur. Uding Alfatime P. Lapuyan, Zamboanga del Sur.
My dear graduates, my highest hopes that you will continue such success and will succeed in future life. The College of Management and Technology faculty and staff join you in the celebration of this momentous event. Our congratulations.
To deliver his message in behalf of Batch 2021, we have Mr. Ismael M. Jalali.
How do I begin? What should I say? Will they listen to me? Those were simple questions that became burning ones which I had to grapple with deep within myself. Difficult? Yes. But impossible? No. To Dr. Abby A. Santos, who has never given up on trusting me, to Dr. Elvira Salyan, who has always pushed us forward and taught us to go beyond our limitations, to Ma'am Elenita Corteza, who's always been there when we needed some intellectual consultations, to our school officials headed by Dr. Jaime G. Jalon, our college president, to the vice presidents of our institution, to Dr. Dave Ornado, our college dean, to the other deans of the other colleges and all the other dignitaries, to all other members of the faculty and staff, to the special guests, parents, and my fellow graduates, good day to all of you. It is indeed an honor for me to give this speech because not everyone is given this kind of privilege. To begin with, I just want to share one discussion in one of my classes that really got engraved in my head. It is when one of our teachers in this institution, when I was in first year, told us to distinguish the difference between doing the right things from doing the things right. These phrases really hit me hard and put me in a place where I would have to ponder deeply about them. And you know what I have realized about these phrases? Hope. Yes, I have realized that there's still hope. Because in life, we are sometimes doing the things that we think is the right thing to do. But in the end, the result is actually not the things that we expect to happen. But no matter how many times we fall, we must learn to rise again and keep on moving forward. Because as long as we're still alive, there's still time to make the things right. And I call that hope. I don't mean to be rude here, but I just want to share my experiences. A couple of years way back, my uncle offered my parents to send me to college. He promised to shoulder all the possible expenses for my studies in two conditions. First, I should take a 2-year course. Second, it should be a course in hotel and restaurant management. I was very reluctant about it because I wanted to finish a bachelor's degree. But he made me believe on a false hope that if I graduated meeting his terms and conditions, then he would back me up to work in one of the hotels in Dubai. Because he has been acquainted with many hotel managers who can actually hire me in one of those hotels. Unfortunately, my parents convinced me to grab that opportunity because they assured me that they cannot send me to college if I'll just rely on them. I felt infuriated with myself because there was nothing I could do. But I obeyed them. Yes, I obeyed my parents in spite of my reluctance because I believed that obeying them was the right thing to do. But just right before I graduated from HRM, my uncle suddenly vanished, almost like vanishing in thin air and could not be reached by any means. So, my father took the responsibility and continued sustaining my needs despite the staggering expenses which made him almost crawl in finding means to support my studies. Despite that, I never kept any form of antipathy against my uncle because I knew that he had his reasons and he also had his own family. Instead, I was and still am gratified for the wonderful experiences I got and the additional skills I learned during those times. That I call hope and optimism. When I graduated from my vocational course, I worked in some of our local hotels and restaurants here in Zamboanga. I could not even save a dime for myself because of the very minimal wage. So I decided to work in some of our government offices. But when I saw the qualifications, I despaired a lot because they were looking for a bachelor degree holder or a graduate of any science-related courses, which gave me a zero chance of being hired. So the last option I got was to go abroad. I already got my passport and everything was set except for my medical examination, which was delayed because I lost some money to complete the process. And then one day I saw my friend. We talked about our plans and disappointments in life when suddenly he said, "Why don't we enroll in Zscmst and take up education with English as our major?" I was hesitant because I already got my plans. But I wondered why. I said, "Sure, that's a good idea." And then he added, "Okay, on Monday, please go to school and inquire if they're still accepting new students, because I think that the fourth-year high school students who completed their junior high school will have to be in grade 11 senior high school." Then I went to Zscmst with an intention to just inquire. But probably because there were just few students enrolling during that time, I was able to take the entrance examination in the afternoon, and the result was given to me an hour after I had taken the exam. When I had received my result, I was astonished because my score was 99.56. I got really overwhelmed, so I decided to proceed with the interview and completed all the processes that followed. On the same day, I became an official student of Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. This time, I call that hope, optimism, and perseverance. I informed a friend of mine about it, but he told me that his father did not permit him to take up education because he wanted him to continue his medical course in Manila. With that, I was left behind alone. But I was not intimidated by the fact that I need to face this new chapter in my life alone, because I am very optimistic that this is the opportunity to make the things right. Being a student was not easy. I had faced many hardships during the process. It all started when the piece of land where our house was built in Barangay Talon was sold by my father's uncle who actually owned that lot. We were forced to look for a temporary shelter because the house in Barangay Kasanyangan, which we applied for, was not yet granted for us by the National Housing Authority because it was still under construction in the fourth phase of the project. So we asked our neighbors to stay in one of the empty houses in that housing project in phase 2, which was not claimed by the owner. We had to do it because we cannot afford to rent a proper house. We lived there for a couple of months until the house, which was designated for us, was awarded by the NHA without electric supply, which made me struggle enough in studying my lessons using only a lit candle. After thinking and believing that finally we would be able to overcome this large struggle, another test beset my family. My father had a mild stroke accompanied with diabetes. With that, we decided to let him take some rest for a couple of months until he recovered. And we are indeed very thankful that the DSWD provided him free medications. During those times, my sister, who was working in a fast food chain, became our breadwinner. We barely had enough, but we endured and did not complain whatever was served on our plate. I reached the point where I would have to walk to school for about 30 minutes, from Barangay Kasanyangan to Riondo, most of the time without a single dime in my pocket and without even breakfast and lunch. But instead of losing hope, I had to keep on telling myself while walking from home to school and vice versa that every drop of this sweat must not be in vain. It should be paid off, so I must do well in school. Nobody noticed my frustrations because I would always wear a smile on my face, not to pretend that I'm okay, but to pretend or to prove to myself that I'm strong enough to face the challenges which I had to face. There were also times that we need to make some payments in school. But I was glad that some of my classmates shouldered some of the payments for me. I didn't think of rejecting their offer because I knew that they're genuine with their intentions, and surely they're the best people I have ever met in my whole life. And if I would be given a chance to live another life and choose my friends, I would still choose them. I just want to spare this moment to thank Miss Karen Agaban, Miss Rizel Gonzalez, and the rest of you. You know who you are, because I wouldn't be here today without your help. And I am also very thankful to Sir Sitoy and Sir Van for opening an opportunity which made me and many others a recipient of the NDCP scholarship, which has given us some motivating amount of stipend. It really helped me and my family a lot. The financial support received from NDCP was used wisely. We built a small sari-sari store. I was able to buy a laptop which really became helpful with my studies, to say the least. I could no longer count how many hardships I encountered for the past 4 years of my journey seeking to make the things right. But I was able to overcome them because I was lucky enough to have good classmates who became my best friends, treated me like their family, and always helped me in times of needs. I'm also thankful for I have reached this far because of the guidance and supervision of my good instructors and program advisors, whom I consider as the best among the rest. And I'm all the more thankful, special to my parents, who became my primary source of motivation to strive harder and build my perseverance to overcome the challenges in life. May you be proud of our achievement. Furthermore, I would say that when we are tested, it does not mean that we are to show our weaknesses, because the test in our life is meant for us to discover our strengths. Finally, I want you to remember not to fret if God has not given you the things that you wish for, because there will come a time He will surely give you the things that you deserve, which you do not expect, and which are far much greater than what you've asked for. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations to my fellow graduates, and Godspeed to all of us.
The President of Zscmst Alumni Association Incorporated, Honorable Mario Richie O. Higionada, leads the graduates for the recital of Alumni Oath and Pledge of Loyalty.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. For our alumni oath, I state your name, alumnus of the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology, do solemnly swear to uphold the ideals and principles of my alma mater by serving the community and our country with integrity and to the best of my ability, that I shall endeavor at all times to bring honor and glory to my alma mater, that I shall impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without purpose of personal gain. So help me God. For our college pledge, we, the graduates of class 2021 of the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology, in due humility, do pledge to the Almighty God our ever-abiding loyalty to the principles and ideals of our alma mater, and to the Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology Alumni Association. We therefore request that our names be inscribed in the roster of her alumni, there to remain as a record of sincere determination. So help us God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Zscmst hymn, Graduation and Farewell Songs.
Zscmst, deep in her fondest memory, sweet breezes gently sigh thy name, dear, through all the lands, across the seas. Whatever be our destiny, through aeons of eternity, we sing it loudly and very proudly, within our hearts the cherished name will ever be. Rise children we will be. We'll love the ever, now and forever, our alma mater D. Rise, call, you lusty pioneers, up, keep your own, your gladness and your tears. Let the wonders of her fame, her glorious name, re-echo through the years. Sail on, oh happy ship, beloved Zscmst. Keep on thy glorious trip, through life's uncharted stormy seas. Shine on from year to year, thy loyal children we will be. We'll love thee ever, now and forever, our alma mater D.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
With that, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who participated and viewed this year's virtual 54th Commencement Exercises. Enhorabuena y muchísimas gracias.